guys, welcome to Girls, Rants and Receipts. And you're here with your lovely host, Carmen. And I'm here with my lovely girly pop.
Hey guys, my name is Bridget.
So this is our first ever episode. And we definitely want to go with the plan. But before we start, how's your day going? How's you been?
Girls, not too bad. I mean, I can't complain. It was my birthday 2 days ago.
Stuff like that. Guys, the bag. Come on.
Okay, let me show it to them.
Show the girl.
Okay, so this is one of the many gifts I received. But yeah. And yeah, I mean, can't complain too much.
Any
Living.
plans aside from that?
Not really. Maybe go for a cheeky meal after that.
Alright. For me, my day has been good so far. I've worked. I have some overtime lined up soon. But aside from that, I've just been cleaning, tight. Look at me, housewife out here.
Not much going on, is it?
Not
Nowadays, not much going on.
But this conversation is definitely going to make a dent in our day. Let's get started. So today we're going to talk about a topic that I feel like we always kind of like have a chat about.
I feel like me and you, we tend to have a chat about this topic more often all the time because we're very passionate about it, aren't we? We're too passionate actually, and I think it sends some people into
a tizzy, right? Well, the topic today is femininity. Granted, femininity is such a broad term. It can be
broad topic. It can be perceived in many different ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think what we were thinking today, and I feel like even before when we were coming here, we were literally having a conversation about how femininity normally is viewed as like a weakness, right?
A weakness, yeah.
So I think maybe we can reframe it and say, what do we think femininity is? Like, what would you frame femininity as?
So with me personally, I feel like femininity is more so like nurturing, caring, looking after yourself, just being that woman. And I don't know, because sometimes when, for example, there was this guy that made a comment saying that, do you know what I mean? There was this guy who made a comment about girls wear too much makeup. And linking it to femininity, I love to look after myself. I love to portray myself. I want to look good. So then now I'm also thinking, because you guys always ask for a woman who's very feminine, and I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing good clothes, you know, I'm on highlight that, and now you're telling me that, oh, by the way, you're doing too much. So now which one is which? Because I feel like that's what we're dealing with in today's society. Just men that don't really know what they want. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think they will ever know at this point where I'm. But that's a great point, because that also brings me to iMag.
Right. Tell me about it. Girl, tell me about it. Don't be stressing our lives out. Like, just let us live.
I'm over it. No, but I met a guy, and granted, from the vibe, he's clearly like, he was really religious. And
right, okay.
And for him, it's like, you met me. I'm a pretty girl. I like to dress up. Like,
exactly.
I got tie stuff on. I look good.
Everything to do with feminine. Like, literally.
Right? Literally. But then now you're telling me,
it's too much.
My girl's modest.
It's too much.
Modest. I'm like, yeah, but this is not what we would do. And I think also, I feel like sometimes men have a very skewed view of what femininity is.
They have their own perception, and they want to stand on their own perception.
Thank you.
And
I
that doesn't work.
Fair,
yeah.
Like, I'm the woman. I dictate
what femininity actually is for you.
Right?
Yeah.
The man shouldn't be able to tell me that.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
The question that I made, like, for me, femininity is, like you said, taking care of yourself. It also means being girly, but sometimes even a bit like, you know, tomboyish. It's fine.
Yeah.
Too. It's having also strength. Like, why does it skip? I think a lot of times, for me, a woman and her personality encompasses how strong she is as a person.
That's
but I
right.
think one thing I'm realizing as I'm getting older, and also I think when you start dating the opposite sex, you also start understanding how they view femininity.
Exactly.
And it's a bit sad for me, because that's when you kind of understand, like, men view femininity as a weakness. Like, for them, it's something demeaning almost.
Demeaning.
Right? Because
So then that actually gets me to ask you a question. So do you think submission is feminine? Because since we're talking about dating, and most of the dating times, men do like a submissive woman,
I do
innit?
not prescribe by a submission. I don't personally believe submission is what makes a woman feminine.
Apparently it is.
I don't
Some
know.
men view it as being very feminine.
Yeah,
A woman who's
because they wanna use it to
submissive.
their advantage.
Do you know what I mean?
Because
Woman that
to me,
cooks, looks
right,
after the man, respects
right,
the man,
okay.
impartial, kneel down.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
All
Like
of
they
that,
view it
but
as
that's the
very
thing. For a
feminine.
girly pop, submission is the height, right? People always sort of tell women you should be submissive. That's what you're meant to be.
That's what
or
you're being
you should
told
reach.
from even being a child
Right? My
till
mom
now.
was telling that to
My
me
mom,
when I was growing up. Do you get me? So,
Yeah, it's
but
culture
then,
and tradition
watch.
as well.
It's that. It's intertwined. And religion, like you said. But
Yeah.
try and tell a man to be religious. Try and tell him to be, sorry, not religious, to be submissive.
There's
What do
nothing
they
such
say?
there's nothing such as men being submissive.
Thank you.
Please,
It's
there's
not even a
nothing.
great
No, there's not a thing like that.
It's
Men are more so
ridiculous.
like leaders up front, like I'm the man of the house. So there is no submission there.
Okay. Guys, unpopular opinion. Okay, we're gonna make it like a section. Unpopular opinion.
Honestly, give your opinions.
I
Like,
personally believe men are naturally submissive.
you think?
More than women. Absolutely.
Tell me about it
Listen,
though.
I've worked with people, men, and even been in spaces with other men where when you see them in groups with other men, they have a leader, but then they follow them.
They follow the leader.
And I feel like men like rules. You know how we always say, oh, I'm a strict girly, like I got rules, and if a man follows them, you know it's A. But the reason why this guy is following it is because he likes rules.
He likes
to
rules.
be
Okay.
subjugated to that. I feel like that's a thing to me. And I do feel like sometimes men try to put this front that they're like, oh, I'm the boss. Like, I remember this guy, oh my God.
Gone.
I was on holiday.
Stress.
And I met this
Stress
guy.
gone.
And we were chatting. And obviously, I'm from these ends. Listen, I'm westernized. to the
UK
max,
body.
period.
We
So,
follow different rules.
literally. And he made a comment. He was like, oh, you know, I'm the head, you know.
Oh
I'm the cow
God!
and
Oh,
shit. Like,
I'm sorry, but such a turn off. Like, oh my God!
captain of the ship. And
I
was
hate
thinking,
when men do
But
that.
that's the thing. I think men have to consistently like tell you, assert, because I think within that there's a certain insecurity. They themselves know that
But-
they don't have that sort of like power over you. They want power over you, and it's a bit ridiculous to me because you know it's not you.
It's not you. But you know what? I also see it as is always the typical traditional
Yeah.
men. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I've actually met men that don't mind women actually ruling
Same.
the house.
Yeah.
They're quite down to earth. They're
And
like,
you-
whatever makes you
gonna
happy.
clock.
Mm.
Sorry to interrupt. I'll be clocked that the households where the men listen to the women,
Are actually the ones that actually prosper, like
Eh-heh.
in a long term, like for real. I'm not even
Like,
joking. You know?
It's crazy to me because like I'm like quite like my mom likes to think. I love my mom and she says, "Oh, don't leave me out here, you love me."
Mommy, see mother.
We live in Europe. Men and women both work. We both bring
We both
money.
work.
We both
Could even
bring
earn
in.
more than you. Do you know what I mean?
Like you're birthing kids for these men. You're looking after them and whatnot. And to top it off,
Both have the same power in
you
this
have to
country.
do
Do you know what I
that,
mean?
but you want to turn around to me and tell me that I have to be submissive. Nah, like it's ridiculous. It's just not it. It's just not it.
Another thing is obviously I don't know what is your perception in submissiveness, because then again being submissive doesn't have to be really that bad as well, because I personally feel like if genuinely you like a man and you respect a man, being submissive actually comes naturally. You don't even have to force it. There's just certain things that you as a woman you just naturally want to do. I might want to cook for you, want to take care of you, I want to, do you know what I mean, not necessarily look after you, but there are certain
wanna do
things that
things
you
for
would
them.
do for him
Maybe
naturally.
I would
So
say
I don't
that.
know.
I'll say that maybe it's not submission. I think it's just you finally met
Yeah.
somebody you like, and this is just your love language. You want to do
Okay,
things for
maybe
them.
that too.
Because I mean, granted, Never been in love, guys.
Okay.
Nobody's ever been working out
This
today.
first time for everything. It's the first time for
So maybe
everything.
my view of things is very skewed. Like, granted, I don't have that much experience with men. I've spoken to them. I've related
Right,
to
okay.
them. I've cracked jokes with them.
Yeah.
Gone on dates with them. But I don't know what it's like to actually love a man,
A man,
enough to
yeah.
do things for them.
It's
But
crazy, girl. I don't
to
know.
me, in my eyes, and maybe it's very naive and childish, but I like to think that if I were to fall in love with a guy and then I'm doing things for him, it's not because I'm naturally submissive. It's because I love you.
love the right,
And I want to
okay.
do things for you and I want to share things, but my love will be conditional though.
Don't you
You
think-
will have to do the same as well for me.
Don't you think submission is a love language? Or
No, do you know what I think it is? It's a kink.
it's a what, Carmen? Repeat it again. Because I genuinely do feel like submission comes when you truly do love someone. So it could be considered as a love language.
No,
What do you
it is.
think?
It's like acts of service.
Exactly.
It's that. But one thing I just don't like is how it seems to be always pushed on women. Not every
Maybe
woman
people
wants to
take
do
it too
that.
far. I feel like maybe,
So,
as I said, traditional men maybe take it too far. Some men don't actually learn how to cook just because their women are too submissive. Because every single time she'll be in the kitchen, she'll always be cooking. By the time you get to work, like by the time you get to home, the food will be on the table and everything. So it's like some men I even like. I've never cooked in the household because my woman be doing everything for me. Do you know what I mean?
And she probably if she likes to do it and she wants to do it, I'm very receptive to that. But I always think of people like, I'm not gonna say his name.
Please don't.
Let's stop.
Please don't.
But
Honestly.
there's this content creator, right? And he's African, very traditional Christian.
Right, okay.
And like, mind you, his wife brought him to the UK. And to
Okay.
this day, I swear this nigga don't got a wage. All he does is run his mouth like
It's
us.
it.
But my thing is, he expects his wife to
Be doing
not only
everything.
she's giving birth to you, she's brought you to this country, but now you want to tell her she needs to be submissive, she needs to do that, she needs to do her end of the job. What are you doing? You're not providing.
You men demand too much for
It's
my
too
liking.
much.
It's too much. Like, balance it out a little bit. Like,
it almost feels like they want to suck your soul. Okay? Can I say it? Yeah, it's trying to suck our souls, y'all. I'm scared.
I was literally saying this the last time. Women, we can't actually win in anything.
No.
It would never go our way because it's just
But that also, you're so right. And that topic may even lead me into another topic, which is the patriarchy. We start off with femininity and then we kind of went into submission. But now I think the real focus of it is the patriarchy. We literally live in a world literally dominated, run, and made for men. Right?
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. As a woman, I don't think you can find contingency plans. You can do whatever you want to do, but you will never win with these niggas.
You will never win.
You
And that's the
win.
problem.
I'm so sorry. The world, this
That's the
life was not
problem.
made for us to win. or
Literally.
exceed. So, I mean, I remember my sister one time said to me, listen, if you understand this is what it takes, then the best thing you can do is just pick the poison that you are okay with dealing with.
Okay. That's a very strong advice.
It is. And
It
it's
is.
true, though. You have to find something that you're like, do you know what?
I'll
They
just,
may
you
have all
know,
of these issues.
side effects, but I'll stick to it.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
beside him, okay?
You're not always going to get 10 out of 10, are you? You always work halfway through.
I think that's also. I had a friend and he said that to me. He was like, you're never gonna find.
You're never going to get 10 out of 10.
that
You just
one
have to
person,
give up
this person.
something.
Yeah,
Or give
you gotta
something.
give.
It's either you give something or you give up something.
I know,
to
and
meet
for
halfway,
me,
yeah.
For me, that was so hard to learn when I started dating.
Because you always believed, like, things
Right.
have to go my way.
Right.
Like, don't you think?
I think also maybe my experience was obviously I didn't date when I was in college and uni. I built
Exactly.
myself.
Yeah.
But then by the time I reached my 20s and I was like, okay, like that, this is time for me to kind of try myself and you know, why not build relationships? I think I went out with the mentality that I'm just gonna find the love of my life. He's gonna be perfect and all of that. Without understanding, like, no, like I'm not perfect myself. So you can't be.
Yeah,
It's fair.
exactly. Yeah.
But
Just
I think one thing that bothers the shit out of me
tell us.
is I can be not perfect, right? And then men can demand something out of me. But men can be like the most horrible things ever and still
Not want to change.
They don't change.
They don't want to
because why would
change.
they
Yeah.
change? The system is set up for them to win.
Exactly.
I mean, listen,
That's what I say. Like, it would never favor us in any type of way.
It won't.
Do you know? If there is this, there is this thing that in culture they say that even if a man cheats, he will find his way back home. Do you know what I mean? And yet again, I ask the same people who keep on saying this: what happens if a woman cheats? Done and dusted. We don't want anything to do with you. I'm like, okay, here's where gender inequality comes involved again, because it's like, why is it fair for one gender to cheat and another gender not to cheat, just for the pure fact that men are men and naturally instinct they will cheat either way? Do you know what I mean?
Talk about why is it that men are always like viewed as these creatures that can't help themselves,
that can just do anything they want, and women just have to just understand you. Do you know what I mean? So again, it will never favor us in any type of aspect, whether it's marriage, whether it's workplaces, whether it's even parliament, even like it's never gonna favor us, and it's unfortunate.
This world is set up for you to lose as a woman. Like, systematically, society-wise, like
fair enough. Like, sorry to cut you off, but there was this guy who was saying that I do truly believe that the UK system favors women. I'm like, where? I'm sorry, where?
Yeah, he's doing crack.
And I'm like, which UK system are we talking about? Because if we're talking about, obviously, people with rape cases, and then maybe when you dig into it, it wasn't true and stuff like that. On that side,
and even those, they're very rare.
They're very rare. On other than that side, which system are you actually talking about? Because if a man is abusing me and I'm calling the police on you, that's fair.
Tell him.
If you're rape, if I've experienced rape and I'm telling the police, that's fair.
Do you know how long it takes to actually prosecute a rape case?
Exactly.
2 years.
And again, the system is not dumb. They're gonna do their own research. It's not the minute you walk in, oh yeah, by the way, I got a rape case, oh yeah, let's go and arrest the guy. No, it doesn't work like that. Do you know what I mean?
This so reminds me, I watched a documentary of this poor girl. She basically was being stalked by this man that she used to work with.
Right.
With her, like literally being stuck at her door, to the point where she got so
Scary.
many cameras and everything just to catch him. And because the police was like, oh, he's not
actually put his hands on you.
Yeah, we don't care. By the grace of God, by the time he decided to spaz out, she was not there. So
she was not there, right?
And he mashed up her whole house. Imagine that she'd been there. By that point, she would have been dead. But again, the system is not set up to protect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, talking about the system with this guy again going on about the system favors women, goes back to this, like, which system? Because I personally believe that the system is messed up when it comes to women. We can't win in any way, and that's just how it is.
And it's so, again, brings me back to my Yiddish point. The patriarchy is to make us lose.
Yeah.
You will always lose as a woman. Like, there's no amount of plotting, of telling yourself, oh, I'm a high value woman, I just date these type of men. And a man will be a man.
You can't do anything about it.
He's going to benefit out of it. So regardless of how you set something up, you're still going to have to give something back. And I think the question that you have to pose yourself is, am I willing to do that?
Right.
Because I remember when my sister said to me to pick my poison, I proceeded to say to her, I'm not willing to do that.
Yeah, fair enough. And that's your experience, and you can't do. You see, this is what I don't like, because I feel like, and I know that people are going to come at me when I say I feel like, because in general, when you're having this type of conversation, apparently you're not meant to go with your emotions, you're meant to go with what you think. But now that I'm saying that, I feel like women give up too much when it comes to men, and I don't like that. Do you know what I mean?
agree.
Like, for example, sticking to poison. I don't have to stick to poison. If you don't want me, you don't want me. This is my set of rules. This is who I am. If you can't follow it or I'm too much for you, the doors are open. You're not forced to stay. At the end of the day, I know what I bring to the table.
Amen.
And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Do you know, I don't have to change things about me just because of you or just because of a
And it
man
shouldn't be.
anyway. Do you know what I
I
mean?
do think sometimes though we women are socialized to like give up a lot, like you said, to the point where I think, I mean, I still remember mom sometimes she will advise me and she'll be like, oh, your problem is you talk too much. Like,
I feel like, Carmen,
like-
you know what? If there are bad traits that you as a man have seen from me and you want me to change about it, and listen, we'll sit down and we'll talk, because some bad traits in your eyes might not be bad traits in my eyes. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
We'll sit down. You know, if you're making sense out of it, maybe I could think about it and change it. But other than that, that's as far as we go. Like, I'm not changing anything else. Like, do you know?
I'm not gonna lie, especially you're asking to change, but are you doing the changes?
Are you
too?
doing the changing
Because if it was
yourself?
both
That's the
of us
thing.
doing this work. Oh my god, I think I'll give him a child. Like that's the level of I'm like, wow, okay, you're being serious.
Do you know what I
with me.
mean?
If you're willing to do that, who am I? Because then I will come across as
It should be vice versa, to be honest.
But
There
that's
shouldn't
the
be
thing.
more 80%, 20%, none of that. It should be a 50-50 thing.
That's the thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Why would a man bother though?
Man.
You know, another thing that we don't talk about is the system is set up for men to win and get whatever they want to do. But I think quite as a scared, unfortunately, we women also uphold that system. I promise you, you meet a guy, he's a horrible man, okay, a POS. And what can you do? You leave him, he may put you through the worst of the worst. But I promise you, by the time you leave him, by next week, you'll have another babe lined up.
He'll
And
have
maybe the
another
babe
babe.
will even know what he did. I think that's the issue. I think we women are not together with things. Like, I don't know, I don't think we're like aligned. And granted, I'm not somebody to sit here and say I'm perfect. I've done my my fair few lot of F-ups. I've learned, y'all. But
Do you also think that men have type of women's they act with? Like, as in
Absolutely.
different personality for different women's?
absolutely, I think
So-
men have a split personality. And not only split, they actually box women in different sections. I
In different
remember
sections,
I
yeah.
was with these homeboys of mine, you know them.
Okay.
Y'all know who they are. It's my country, yeah. You know who they are, you know.
I know them.
Honestly, I think I'm always on the pursuit of understanding things and knowing how things work, especially between men and women. We're
You
so
do always-
different,
yeah,
but
you-
we're so alike. And I was asking them, like, I remember asking these homeboys of mine, I was like, do you know immediately if this girl that you meet is gonna be somebody that you're gonna like
Wifey
sleep-
material, or just
or
like
you're gonna sleep
a...
with? And they're like, yeah. And I'm
They
like,
do.
oh, what? They do.
They do. No,
It's
honestly,
not.
no shade, they do.
It's creepy to
They
me.
do.
Though. 'Cause I said, on what? What do you base it on?
On-
And like, oh, if she's like eager, if she likes me, I think I'm just gonna like sleep with her. But if she plays hard to get, you know, maybe she's wifey. To me, that screams a bit low self-esteem, though. Can I be honest? Do you not think a babe likes you enough to entertain you? Then maybe you need to work on
I
it.
just don't know how it makes sense. So if I like you too much, you want to play me. But if I don't like you, you want to marry me. Like, please,
You know,
can
somebody
you...
said to me,
Can someone make it make sense?
Somebody said to me, because I remember asking them, I was like, oh, what's a sign that a girl is desperate? He goes, oh, well, if she's too eager, you know, if she keeps the conversation, or if she message first. And I thought, guys, like, we actually live among demons. Like, this is the only way I can explain this.
No, but
The
literally,
only way
again,
you can
it doesn't. It goes back to it doesn't favor us anyway. Because
doesn't.
if I'm playing hard to get, it's an issue. Do you know what I mean? It's an issue. Oh, this guy's playing too hard to get, and da 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 da. If I'm also giving you a chance, is also an issue. I'm being too cheap. I'm being too easy. My
like
thing
we will never
is,
win with these
we
women.
will never win either way. Do you know?
So my
So-
best advice for the girlies, okay, life lesson while we're doing this quick run, yeah, is do whatever the fuck you want to do, girl. Okay? No, because
No, but literally, like, for real, live your life.
Yeah, if you're not gonna win, you might as well just do what you want to do.
What you want? These
And
men
you know
don't know what they
what?
want.
As much as I'm saying it though, it's hard for me to apply it in real life because granted, yeah, you can say, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, but we live in a society where
you can't really, you can't really do whatever the hell you want to do. They'll hold you. They'll hold you accountable.
And not only you, your family will have to deal.
Exactly. Parents will hold you, probably the first people to even hold you accountable.
It's crazy and it's so intrinsic. I've seen so many men do whatever the F they want to do. Be as wicked as they could and they still could go back home, show their face to church or wherever and be good. But you as a woman, do one thing. One thing. Hey. It's not even an action. Sometimes it's just your mouth.
Do you know? Hey, Obawi. Do you know? It's always that. Like it's she's too much. Like
that. So I think you, as much as I say do whatever you want to do, don't also know
exactly do whatever you want to do, but just know the consequences. Exactly.
And if you're willing to be isolated, then fair play, because I think that will bring you peace of mind. It would, but it's just I kind of hate that you almost have to give up something to live at peace.
And it shouldn't be that. It should never be that, to be honest. You shouldn't be giving up something.
It shouldn't.
For it to find.
This of mine has gotten me in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Do you remember? Oh my God, guy. Do you remember
what?
when we went to that church convention, right?
Which? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. This interesting story. Yeah. Most of you probably even know this story. But okay, go on.
Watching. But just to show the extent of how my mouth consistently gets me in trouble, but I don't think it's trouble. I just think people can't handle it. I don't care.
I know.
Basically, we went to this church camp, right? And it was what's it called?
It was in London. It was in London back in.
How old were you at that time?
It was 2018. I think I was still in high school. You know, I was still in high school.
Okay,
yeah.
I was in college. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm was 16, 17. Yeah, and
God.
They sent me near this.
Very interesting men. Very interesting men that came to that youth conference.
I think they were, a bit loose.
Oh God.
But anyways, they sent me near this guy and he's being loud as shit. I don't know if you remember how loud he was.
You know what? One thing about them is that they like to hype up the preacher when he's preaching, which is very nice because at the time, whoever our pastor was, he liked the hype. So then they used to do it quite a lot. It kind of boosts you as well while you're preaching as well, innit?
That's totally fine. But after the 4th, 5th time, it's time to,
It's time to like shut up and actually listen to what he's got to say.
Shut the fuck up. This guy kept going. So I'm so sorry. My temper.
Your lovely sister. Tell them what you did.
I'm like, I sat there like this. Let's turn to this nigga. Can you shut up?
Oh my God. Probably one of the worst thing Carmen could have ever done. Cause
can you please shut up? And he goes,
guys,
who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to like that?
This nigga like you. Like, who else? I'm like, shut up. He's like, you see what I'm gonna do to you?
Oh my God, did he?
Listen, I got a brother. Listen, I've been raised fighting niggas. Like, I don't care. We will put hands on each other.
No, wait, stop. Did he actually say that? Because obviously I was sat somewhere way
but he was different. Like, he literally did this. You see what I'll do?
Oh my God, really? Like, I didn't know it.
What are you trying to do?
I didn't know it went that far. I didn't know it went that far.
You hear this?
Guys, please, I was sat at the very front. Carmen was sat at the back. Tell me what I heard. I heard that slap. Everyone did. We all just turned around like on sync. Like literally, we were like, what the hell is going on?
I was shook. I was actually shook.
What was going on? All I know is Carmen and this guy about to fight. And I'm like, oh my days.
Nah, that nigga, to this day, beef. And it's on site.
Hey, please. Oh, well, he's a changed man.
Is he? You see, and that brings me to my point. At the time, he slapped me. And then I had to go and apologize to him.
That was, I feel like till this day, that is very much messed up.
Right?
But again, we're dealing with men. Not to throw anyone under the bus, but the youth leaders were men, weren't they?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
you made me apologize. Mind you, I still keep hold. I think sometimes people in our church, they do view me as the girl that talks. You know, I have the very fiery opinion. I speak.
you're
my
just very
mind.
upfront, and that's just
Very
you.
blunt,
Nobody can
right?
take you away from
Sometimes it's
you.
not digested well, which is fair. But you see how this guy, you put your hands on a girl, but now you've changed and people are cool with you.
Yeah.
Do you know how many, like, it really grinds my gears. You as a girl, you could do something just once in your life and they will keep it on your head forever.
Forever,
You as a
babe.
man, you put your hands on me and
And
now
it's
he's
gone.
a changed man.
Well, actually, you might actually find this a bit disturbing, but when I told people about what happened,
Yeah.
some people were like, well, men, they were like, I would have done the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Got the cameras.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Like,
Yeah, well, one guy said, I would have done the same thing because why is she speaking to me like that? I'm like, first and foremost, I don't condone this. Man should be putting hands on a woman anyway. And I feel like even if there is something that Carmen has said rudely or whatever, like, you have a mouth, respond back.
But
It's never that deep.
I have another opinion.
Okay.
Don't cancel me. I'm so sorry. If you're gonna throw hands, it means you're a dumb bitch. Like,
Nah, but
say
for real,
something back.
if-
Have a slick mouth.
If you resort into physical is the only option, then you're just weak in my eyes, to be honest.
I'm so
Do you
sorry.
know?
That's some weak shit to me because he could have literally just told me, shut your mouth. We
Exactly.
could have gone bang for bang, honey.
Exactly.
Like, you can
Could have
just
gone back
talk
to
me,
back,
but you
yeah.
have to put your hands on me.
That
You
is some
lost.
weak ass thing
You
to
lost.
do. Yeah.
But
Anyways, guys, interesting story. Moving on to
We've been talking about life and the things we've been
experiences
And
and
I
what
think-
women go through.
Yeah, and
with
the
men.
initial question was femininity, right? But I think, like we said initially, femininity is so broad that it has different facets within it that you can discuss and
Yeah.
rant about. And
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, I think one thing for me is femininity. I feel like I'm a feminine woman. It don't matter. I'm loud, gracious. I'm very in your face. I'm bold. I'll say it as it is.
You know, within
And I'm
you.
still
That's just who
feminine.
you are.
And similarly,
It should,
though,
yeah.
I will also say you can be submissive, you can be a very meek woman, you can be mild, like you can be all of these things and that makes you feminine. Just because this patriarchal society makes it seem like femininity is weakness, it doesn't mean it is. But you know, we live in a society like that. So.
I agree with you 100 times. Like, honestly, as you said, you being feminine should not take anything away from you. Do you know what I mean? You're feminine, that's who you are, that's what you believe, you got your rules. It's what it is. Honestly, it's what it is. Don't let no one deem your shine, like,
Period.
and that's what it is.
Don't let nobody deem your shine.
Yeah.
And with that, lovely people.
And with that said,
this is the first
thank
episode
you
of Girl
for
Rants
joining.
Receipts. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.